Hey, paisanos! Toon Gamer 23 here. Well, I hope everyone had a spooky and fun yet safe Halloween. I hope you had lots of fun tricks and lots of sweet treats as well. I honestly had a good time myself. I got to dress up as Luigi. No Mario, unfortunately. Mostly handing out candy to the kids and decorating our house as well as carving our pumpkin. I'm hoping I can do an even better job for next year's Halloween because I honestly waited until the last minute to decorate. But if I'm being honest, it's basically a habit of mine that occurs practically every year. I'm getting really sick of it at this point. Anyway, we transitioned from Spooky Month to Thanksgiving Month now. Although most people just like to skip it and move straight on to the Christmas month. I see so much more Christmas decorations in stores than Thanksgiving. But it's clearly the latter of the two holidays that bring in the big money. Regardless, on to the announcements. I'll be continuing and hopefully finishing my Let's Play of Donkey Kong 64 throughout this month. I spent Spooky Month in Creepy Castle, the most appropriate level I could be in for the spookiest time of year. And I'll be moving on to basically collecting the last of the collectibles in the game and moving on to Hideout Helm and beating the game as a whole. If not by the end of November, then definitely by the end of December. Afterwards, I feel like returning to my Let's Play of Pikmin 2 since I still have the challenge mode to complete, but that'll most likely take place in 2026. Before that, though, I figure I should finally make good on that thing I've been promising over and over again for the past... Jeez, I lost count of how many months. But anyway, I should make good on that thing I've been promising over and over again, and finally get the last part of Wind Waker uploaded. I still have a little bit of editing to do. It's the one part involving the Tingle Tuner, but you'll soon see. If I'm lucky and still have some spare time before the end of this year, I might be able to squeeze in yet another game before the end of 2025. Super Mario Galaxy 2. To mark that game's 15th anniversary this year, and to commemorate the recent release of Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 for the Nintendo Switch. But I'll be playing the classic versions on the Wii system since the price for the Switch version is just outrageous. Seriously, $70 for two games that are over 10 years old, are you kidding? No thank you. As far as the other games that I started this year go, those will most likely be the spotlight of 2026. I'll talk more about those games later. After which, it might be about the time to hang up my controller for a while and take a long hiatus from Let's Plays as a whole. Not many people watch them to begin with, and I feel like that after I complete my incomplete LPs, I just feel like moving on to other things. Streaming will basically be pretty iffy too. I just feel like nobody cares when I put so much effort into streams, or Let's Plays for that matter, and the payoff is just next to nothing. I'm just getting tired of that. But we'll see what happens. I may not consider streaming again until next year, and even that's going to be pretty iffy depending on my Let's Plays, but like I said, we'll see. Other projects that I really have been putting off for a long time now will probably remain in limbo, like fail comps, Mario tribute videos, blah blah blah, until I finally retire from my Let's Plays. For a while, that is. As far as everything else goes, I have a bunch of artwork to catch up on, and maybe getting a little last bit of Halloween out of my system before transitioning over to the holiday season. With all that said, here's hoping everybody enjoys the month of November and have yourself a thankful Thanksgiving with plenty to eat. Lots of turkey, mashed potatoes, sweet potatoes, green bean casserole, etc., etc., etc. And hoping that you are all thankful for what you have in your lives, as I'm thankful for what I have in mine. Until next time, this is Toon Gamer 23, signing out.